As the rain relentlessly pelted against the window pane, I found myself drawn to the eerie ambiance of the gloomy day. The dark clouds hung low in the sky, casting a shadow over the world outside. It was the perfect setting for a horror story. Little did I know that on this rainy day, I would embark on a terrifying journey that would haunt me for the rest of my life. I had always been fascinated by the supernatural, drawn to the mysteries that lurked in the shadows. So, it was no surprise that I found solace in curling up with a book of spine-chilling tales. But today, I wanted something more. I craved a first-hand experience, a taste of the unknown that would send shivers down my spine. As the afternoon wore on, I stumbled upon an old, worn-out book in the attic. Its title, The Haunting of Hollowbrook Manor, intrigued me. The cover depicted a dilapidated mansion surrounded by mist and darkness. It seemed like fate had guided me to this very moment. With the book in hand, I settled into my favorite armchair, the rain providing the perfect soundtrack to my reading. As I turned the pages, the story began to unfold. It told of a cursed mansion hidden deep within a forgotten forest. The legend spoke of a malevolent spirit that haunted the halls, seeking revenge on anyone who dared to enter. Intrigued and fueled by curiosity, I decided to visit Hollowbrook Manor. The rain had transformed the world outside into a desolate and foreboding landscape, but I felt a strange pull, as though the manor was calling out to me. Armed with a flashlight and a sense of trepidation, I made my way through the dense forest. The rain soaked through my clothes, chilling me to the bone. The path grew narrower and the trees whispered in the wind, their branches reaching out like gnarled fingers. After what felt like hours, I caught sight of the manor through the thick foliage. It stood tall and imposing, its once grand facade now a decaying testament to its former glory. The rain intensified as I approached, as if the heavens themselves were warning me to turn back. But I couldn't resist the allure of the unknown. I stepped through the creaking front door, my heart pounding in my chest. The air inside was heavy with an otherworldly presence, and the flickering candlelight played tricks on my eyes. As I ventured deeper into the manor, the temperature dropped further, and an unsettling silence settled over the house. The walls seemed to whisper secrets, and the floorboards creaked beneath my weight. Shadows danced in the corners of my vision, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. Suddenly, a cold breeze swept through the hallway, extinguishing my flashlight. Panic gripped me as darkness enveloped the manor. I fumbled for a match, desperately trying to relight the flame. And that's when I heard it, a faint, distant whisper that sent a chill down my spine. "Get out." I froze, my blood turning to ice. The voice was no longer a distant echo. It was right beside me, its words dripping with malice. I dropped the match, and the hallway was plunged into darkness once more. A sudden gust of wind slammed the door shut, trapping me inside. Panic overwhelmed me as I stumbled through the mansion, searching for an escape. But the halls seemed to twist and turn, leading me in circles. Whispers grew louder, reverberating through the walls, and the spirits of Hollowbrook Manor closed in on me. As I ran, I caught glimpses of ethereal figures, their eyes filled with pain and anger. The spirits reached out to me, their icy fingers brushing against my skin. I could feel their anguish, their desire for vengeance. Finally, in a stroke of luck, I found a hidden passage that led to the attic. I climbed the rickety stairs, hoping for respite. But as I reached the top, the door slammed shut behind me, sealing me inside the attic. The rain pounded against the windows, turning the glass into a blurry canvas. Lightning illuminated the room, revealing a scene of horror. The attic was filled with broken furniture and ancient artifacts, each one carrying a dark history. And in the corner, standing tall and menacing, was the ghostly figure of the malevolent spirit. Its eyes glowed with a fiery intensity as it floated toward me. I could feel its rage, its pain, and its insatiable hunger for revenge. I closed my eyes, preparing for the worst, but instead, I felt a gust of wind rush past me. When I opened my eyes again, I was back in my armchair, the rain still drumming against the window pane. Confusion and relief washed over me. Had it all been a dream? Or had I truly ventured into the realm of the supernatural? To this day, I can still feel the lingering presence of Hollowbrook Manor, the cold touch of the spirits, and the weight of the curse that hangs over that forsaken place. The rainy day served as a gateway to a world beyond our own, a world of darkness and terror that forever changed me. And as I sit here, recounting my harrowing experience, I can't help but wonder if the spirits continue to haunt Hollowbrook Manor, waiting for the next unsuspecting soul to stumble upon its cursed grounds. Perhaps one day, someone else will be drawn to its mysteries on a rainy day, just like I was, and their fate will intertwine with the malevolence that lies within.